After game number 1 was canceled, we have action here for the first seed between B Graphics and Elite Physical Therapy, as a short and small 5-player, maybe 6 looks like now for B Graphics, compared to a 6-player on both sides, I think.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Elite was going to have a lot more than that during warm-ups, but 6-6 as Marin wins the opening tip, and we are underway in the game for first place. Shot off from the far side, no good. Rebound grabbed in. Bryce Epps to the rim, up and gets that one not to fall on the second opportunity, hit out of bounds, and it stays with Elite Physical Therapy. Grooms the trigger. I think we're going to switch balls up here. 15:46 remaining opening half. We are scoreless. Grooms the inbound down to our right. Looks for Bryce Epps, knocked out of bounds off the hands of Quentin Martin. Will do it again. Epps inside to Marion, or excuse me, Marion, yeah, I was correct, sorry about that. As Champagne blocked it the other way. And we will get B Graphic inbound down to our left. Stroud up top, it's Quentin Martin. Martin along to Barish. Barish into the right wing, Stroud. Gets a screen from Pratt. Drives in foul line, kick out top of the key. Pratt contested 3, hits it. Jaden Pratt gets B Graphics on the board, and it's 3-0 early on. 15:20 remaining in the first as Bryce Epps looks to retaliate. It's Valentine near side. Picks up the dribble up top, deep 3. Bryce Epps off the back iron, rebound. Merriam on the putback, won't fall. Rebound, Jaden Pratt, and Pratt draws the foul underneath on Marion.
Jaden Pratt already getting involved here on the boards. He's been a great defensive asset and a big rebounder for this B Graphics team this summer.
Here's Champagne, picks up his dribble up top. That's Martin, now Pratt. Pratt, the lone bucket in the game, inside, deep 2, no good. Rebound, grabbed by Cameron Epps, bounce pass far side, back the other way, here comes Valentine. Valentine in the left wing, back up top, deep 3 thought about by Cameron Epps, now pulls up a long 2, and that one's good. Epps the first scorer for Elite, and it's 3-2, B Graphics still in command. Yet a game for the 1 seed, both teams 6-3 coming in. Foul line now down low, Quentin Martin from the right side gets it to fall. 5-2 lead for B Graphics. Bryce Epps, far side. Rolls top of the key, swings it near side. Back to the right wing, it's Cameron Epps up top for Bryce. Bryce far side to Valentine in the left wing. Valentine pressured by Martin. Valentine drives the baseline, left block kick out. Now it's Cameron Epps with the right wing triple, he buries it. Cameron Epps has all 5 for Elite. We're knotted at 5, is back the other way, Stroud. Kick out, Pratt, right wing, thought about the triple, drives in, deep 2. No good, rebound, snagged down, and back the other way comes Valentine for Elite. Up ahead, too far, out of the reach of Grooms, and it's going to be B Graphics basketball with 13:40 remaining in the opening half.
Cameron Epps only a fresh going into his freshman season at South Allegheny, but he plays like a much older, experienced veteran. We've experienced it a lot here this summer.
Stroud far side, drives in, foul line, right block, no good. It's Valentine on the board, back the other way. The Bryce Epps drives in, right block, layup, and fouling from behind was Chris Barish. Going to be a senior at Carmichael's, picks up his first team first. That's going to send Bryce Epps to the foul line.
You mentioned, Alex, that both these teams battling for the #1 seed in the postseason, which begins next week. This is an Elite Physical Therapy team that missed out on the playoffs last year, so they've made some big strides here within a year under Veda Epps.
They're locked in,
yep,
which takes at least some pressure off, but you want that 1 seed. The winner of this game will take on Campies in that 1-4 matchup as the second one falls for Bryce Epps' first bucket. the other way. Here comes Valentine. Valentine in the right wing, hands it off. Now to the corner, Valentine tries to drive in, loses the handle. Gets it back. Valentine looks up. Right wing pass, now into the paint. It's Marion. Marion picks up his dribble, draped over by Pratt. Up top, Grooms drives in, floats one up and drops it in. The incoming freshman at Uniontown has his first bucket. It's an 8-5 lead for Elite over B Graphics. Champagne back the other way. Champagne spin move, left side, kick out. Chris Barish from the corner now drives in, picks up his dribble. Barish up top, driving in Martin. 1-2 step to the window, no good. Rebound on the putback. Stroud gets it to fall. 3 different scores for B Graphics. They have 7, down by 1. 12:22 remaining in the first. Cameron Epps up top. Kicks it far side, now into the paint. It's Marion. Marion trying to back down Pratt with a little spinning shot, no good. Rebound knocked away. Bryce Epps finds it, puts it up from about 14 feet out, no good. Rebound snagged down by B Graphics. Back the other way they come. Now it's passed to Martin. Martin flying in and lays it off the glass and in. He has 4, and it's a 9-5 lead for B Graphics. Cameron Epps. Top of the key, pressured by Barish. Now it's Grooms with the triple. Left side, knocks it down. He has 5 of the 11. 11-9 lead, driving in, kick out. Now it's Champagne with a floater, no good. Rebound by Bryce Epps. 11-9 lead for Elite, looking to increase. 11:25 remaining. Bryce Epps off the window, no good. Rebound. Valentine from the left side gets it to go home. 13-9 now. Inside, Quentin Martin. Martin fighting through pressure, gets it up, no good, out of bounds. The ball will roll, last touched by Bryce Epps. Waddle will come in, Barish out. But going back to what I said, loser of this game gets Campies, not winner.
Yes, yes.
Loser gets Campies, winner gets the winner of the nightcap today.
Yeah, Campies with that forfeit win seals the number 3 seed. Howard Hanna and Union Cleaners will battle for the 4.
Far side, Champagne with the triple off the back iron. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Milsom of Elite Physical Therapy.
Important to note, too, no Rodney Gallagher for B Graphics. So
off the inbound, shot miss, grab down. That's by Valentine. Back the other way comes, can't make that Bryce Epps. Valentine up top. Swings it to the right wing, now to the corner. Milsom, one dribble, kicks it back up to Grooms. Grooms, top of the key to Cameron Epps. Cameron drives in, kick out to Bryce. Bryce with the triple, no. Rebound, missed time by Pratt, and it's grabbed down by Elite. Corner triple, and that one rattles, no good. That was Grooms letting it fly back the other way. Here comes Martin, and Martin fouled going up, as getting in his face was Bryce Epps for his first. That's going to be the team's second, sending Quentin Martin to the line. He has 4 points tonight.
I don't think either of these teams are going to allow each other to gain any separation on the scoreboard here early on.
Off the back iron, no good. 13-9 lead for Elite over B Graphics with 10-11 remaining in the opening half. Quentin Martin, a incoming sophomore at Bell Vernon. 2-sports star. As that one rattles off the back iron, friendly roll. Quentin Martin with 5 points, lead down to 3. Bryce backpedaling, Quentin pressuring. Driving in, kick out, right wing, and now back to Bryce Epps. Drives in, right block, loses it, puts it back up, no good. Rebound grabbed down by B Graphics, near side at Champagne. Champagne to Martin in the corner. Martin down to the foul line, trying to find Champagne, does not connect. And that one rolls out of bounds. Elite gets the ball back. It's Grooms bringing it up over the timeline. Cameron Epps tries to set a screen. Now Grooms from the right elbow knocks one off the side of the rim. No good. And the rebound rattles off of B Graphics and out of bounds. And, you know, you lose Rodney, a lethal scorer, but also just a great game manager from that point guard position. which as good of a scorer he is, he might be a better manager from that point guard position, just the way he can slow a game down as Milsom turns it over. Now it's Champagne. Champagne drives in. Champagne from the middle of the paint, no good. Rebound. Milsom down to a knee, turns it over. Champagne from the right block off the glass and in. Shea Champagne's first bucket, and it's a 1-point game once again, and Elite still on top. 9:07 remaining in the opening half as the clock continues to tick with Cameron Epps in control. Epps, top of the key, triple, rattles in off the friendly roll. He has 8, leading all scores back the other way. Shot no good by Stroud, and he is fouled, and he'll shoot 2. Foul goes against Milsom.
The experience that Cameron Epps has gained this summer is going to be invaluable once he enters the high school realm. You know, playing against, you know, much older kids and some really talented competition here in the boys division.
And that's the big thing for incoming freshmen, when you don't have that experience against those much larger bodies. And now Cameron, who's a shorter forward listed at 5'5", I mean, coming in, he's playing against guys that are Power 5 caliber players out here.
And instead of just being thrown into the fire, you know, he's ready to know what to expect.
Pratt, no good. Bryce Epps with the rebound. Back the other way. Here comes Groom. And he is going to be fouled by Champagne. Champagne's first, that's the team's second. And that's a very good South Allegheny team. They were the 1 seed, got knocked off by the Cinderella story, Elwood City, an 11 seed winning the 1A championship last season, as Marion up top to Cameron Epps. Epps pressured by Chris Barish. Drives in, foul line, kick out. Now it's Valentine, 17-footer, no good off the back iron. Rebound, Quentin Martin. Martin looking to push the pace. As Martin drives in, kick out, driving foul line, stops up, little floater, no good. Rebound, grabbed away by Champagne. 1 dribble to the window, no good. Martin knocks it free. Now it's Stroud on the right wing. Back pedals. Pressured by Milsom, drives in, loses the handle, and here comes Bryce Epps back the other way. Bryce 1-on-2, straight to the paint, puts it up, and he is fouled. Shot no good. He'll shoot 2. And that's Jaden Pratt picking up his first. Bryce Epps 0 for 1 from the line today, or 1 for 2 from the line today. First shot up by the lefty, rattles no good, make him 1 for 3. Plays for the ESF Threat 16U team as well during this summer season. Shot up and in on the back end. He has 2 points, both on the back end of free throw attempts. 17-13 lead for Elite with 7:52 remaining in the opening half. First place on the line, it's Barish kicking it out, now driving in. Stroud looks for Barish, taken away back the other way. Here comes Valentine. Valentine left block, Martin blocks it. And Elite will get to set up the offense, but Quentin Martin in transition defense knocks it away.
Big defensive play there by Martin. B-Graphics has really struggled with the turnovers, 4 here already in the first half.
Inbound triple, no good. Rebound, Quentin Martin. A lot of guys that can handle the ball right now for B-Graphics, but no true point guard out there. Barish does it a little bit at Carmichael's as offensive foul called on Quentin Martin. And now I believe a technical on Tim Tyree. And Tim Tyree, for a young guy, a pretty big resume at this point. Talked about it earlier on Tuesday. Shooting the technical free throw will be Valentine. Led Vicention Academy to a 1A championship as Valentine has 3, knocking down the first before moving on to Chatham due to closure of that school, as Valentine misses the second. Groom's going to come back in as we got a substitution for Elite Physical Therapy. not mistaken, is there 6 out there right now for elite? No one came off. There we go.
Yep, there we go,
Nelson.
Yep.
Bryce Epps up over the timeline. Pressured by Martin. Bryce Epps penetrates. Kick out to Cameron. Cameron to the foul line. Back out. Bryce with the triple. That's going to be off the mark. Rebound grabbed underneath. Reverse layup. No good. And Quentin Martin fights it free. And it's going to be B Graphics basketball. Everybody going for the boards here tonight, and that's what you really love to see, working on little things like that.
Yeah, and Martin and Pratt are two big guys battling in there with Phenon Marion, Mackay Valentine. Big battle here inside.
Barish to Stroud with the triple, no good. Martin came flying in, mistimed it, and back the other way. Cameron Epps up ahead, all alone. Grooms too far. Brings it back out, down low. Valentine fights through Barish and gets it to fall. Whistle blows due to a crashing Barish. No foul was called, but what a take by Valentine, the junior from Steel Valley.
And we know he had a 47-point showing last week, so he's capable of taking over games. We've seen it a handful of times. Big acquisition for Elite Physical Therapy, getting him from Howard Hanna this summer.
Kick out, corner, triple, Pratt, too long, rebound, Champagne, one dribble off the window and in. Champagne gets it to fall, but you may like to see him a little quicker there. Doesn't need that dribble. Has allowed the pressure defense to come on. It's a 5-point lead for Elite. Valentine up top. Pops another triple off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Jaden Pratt. Far side, Martin out of the corner. Back up top, Pratt. In the right wing, Pratt just outside the arc, pulls the trigger, no good. Quentin Martin on the putback, yes. 7 points for Quentin Martin in the opening half. It's down to a 3-point lead for Elite. Back the other way, Epps, up shot, no good, affected by Pratt on the second effort. Epps gets the fall. As Bryce Epps has 4 now, 22-17. And a foul back the other way in transition. At least I think that was Epps.
Yeah, Bryce Epps' first bucket of the game, too. I know he had those 2 free throws earlier, but I'll tell you what, we've seen it a handful of times, during the high school season with South Allegheny. He might score 2 or 4 in the first half and then explode in the second. So definitely a player that, like I said, with Mackay Valentine, same thing with Bryce Epps. He can take over a game.
Stroud tries to drive in. Cameron picks his pocket and now gets it up to big brother Bryce. Bryce to Cameron. In the left wing, down low, all alone, and Valentine has it slipped between the hands, and we'll go back the other way. Barish back in.
Big turnover there. I mean, that's right there slipping out of his hands. That's the difference between a 5-point lead and a 7-point lead for Elite Physical Therapy.
As B Graphics a chance to make it a 1-possession game with 5:25 remaining in the opening half. It's Chris Barish looking to drive in. Barish kick out up top, Champagne. Has Martin in the right wing. Does he go that way? No, drives in. Now pulls the trigger on a 17-footer. No good. Rebound grabbed down by Valentine. Now it's Bryce Epps back the other way. Bryce to the foul line. Rolls his way towards the window. No good. Waddle with the board. Back the other way. Anthony Waddle drives in. Puts it up. No good. Rebound Valentine with authority, but he's picked off. Champagne, Martin back to Champagne, a little give and go, and it gets it to fall. Shea Champagne with 6, 22-19, Elite still on top, 4:40 remaining in the opening half. Epps gets a step, drives in, and it's blocked down. That was by Waddle near side at Champagne along to Pratt. Pratt left wing, foul line, underneath, Quentin Martin, one dribble, gets the pressure in the air, and he's fouled going up, he'll shoot 2.
What an impact Shea Champagne has made so far. 6 points here in the first half. And another big acquisition for B Graphics. They acquired him from this Elite Physical Therapy team during the offseason and basically filling the void of his brother, Trey Champagne, who is missing this summer due to injury. So big impact so far here in the first half.
Quentin Martin, second effort will fall. He has 8 points. He's now 2 for 4 from the charity stripe. Down to a 2-point Elite Physical Therapy lead as a shot missed at the other end. That was by Cameron Epps back the other way. It's Shea Champagne driving through the lane, and he's fouled on the floor. That's the incoming freshman at Uniontown. Grooms picking up the personal. Champagne slaps it, sends the play in order, and near side Pratt along to Champagne. Champagne drives in, left block, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Quentin Martin. Martin. Now it's Champagne to Pratt. Pratt trying to work his way to the basket unsuccessfully. Waddle on the floor, now Grooms. Along to Valentine and off of Barish and out of play with 3:52 remaining in the first. 22-20, your lead for Elite over B Graphics.
It's a pretty significant mismatch there with Jaden Pratt working against Cameron Epps. Unfortunately for B Graphics, couldn't capitalize.
Epps to Epps. Cameron with the three, no good. Rebound, Quentin Martin. Barish scoreless here in the first half. He has the rock right now. He scored 17 in the second half in their win versus Campy. Most of it with the corner three from the left side. As Waddle with a right corner triple, no good. He was short. Valentine with it, up to Bryce Epps. Bryce over the divider. To the foul line, kicks out, Milsom to Bryce. Bryce Epps, up top, Valentine, deep triple, and that's short. Gets it back, Valentine puts it up and puts it home. He has 7, he's leading the way for Elite so far. They're up by 4 with 3 remaining in the first half. Shea Champagne pulls the triple and he hits. Shea Champagne with 9, it's a 1-point game, Elite on top. Again, the number 1 seed on the line here this evening. Bryce Epps sending Milsom through the paint. Right wing, deep 2, Epps hits. Bryce Epps with 6, it's a 3-point game. Barish across the timeline. Barish, screen from Martin, now Martin gets the ball as Barish almost lost it off of Milsom. Jaden Pratt, deep right wing, up top, it's Martin all alone. Quentin Martin looks to drive in. Kick out Barish, right corner triple, no. Rebound grabbed down by Valentine. Looking to take it back to a 2-possession game here in the first. 2 minutes on the clock, 26-23. Valentine drives in straight through the paint. He's up and fouled, shot no good. 1:58 remaining, opening half, a 3-point lead for Elite.
B Graphics sticking around, but Elite's doing a good job of capitalizing on their end of the floor, not letting them get any closer than 2 or 3 here.
8 points now for Valentine. He is 2 for 3 from the stripe. Quentin Martin out. Most likely for the duration of the first half with just 1:58 remaining. First time he sat down. As a team, Elite shooting 50%. As a group in general, between both teams, 50%. Both teams knocking down half their free throw attempts out of bounds. B Graphics turns it over. And Marion back in, the senior at McKeesport. Milsom out. Bryce to Cameron, back to Bryce as Bryce Epps up the far side. In the left wing, Champagne screen, but rolling right into Champagne was Bryce Epps as he backpedals out. Bryce looks to penetrate. Swings it near side, Grooms drives in, floats it up, no good. Rebound by Pratt, pinballing around, and here comes Pratt trying to work his way through pressure. He falls down, gets the rock back, and a timeout called by Tim Tyree before Pratt lost it again. He's a little slow to get up. Now I can say that.
Yeah.
He's go down. Full timeout used there by Tim Tyree.
First timeout taken of this first half.
1:20 remaining in the opening half. 27-23 your score in favor of Elite.
Take a second to thank one of our lovely sponsors. There are a few places that offer the atmosphere, locally sourced ingredients, and an experience like no other than Perked Up Cafe, located at 530 McCain Avenue in Charleroi. Perked Up Cafe offers coffee from La Prima Espresso Company, a local Pittsburgh area roaster. Serving breakfast, lunch, quick pick-me-up snacks, and freshly baked pastries, Perked Up Cafe serves candied bacon, homemade sandwiches and salads, fresh baked oatmeal, as well as gluten-free options. Wi-Fi available on site and always willing to support the community and give back. Perked Up Cafe is a proud sponsor of the Valley Sports Guys podcast and local high school sports. Let them know we sent you.
Out of the timeout, it's going to be B Graphic basketball. 27-23, they trail Elite Physical Therapy. Both teams 6-3. No Rodney Gallagher today for B Graphics. Stroud driving in, kick out, Barish, and back the other way. We'll go an offensive foul on Stroud of St. Paul's School, a junior, picking up another offensive foul for B Graphics. Grooms to Cameron Epps. Epps drives in, now pulls back. Cameron Epps trying to cross over Stroud, unsuccessfully driving in. Grooms puts it up, he's fouled, won't go, but he'll shoot a pair. It looks like Waddle picks up the personal and he took the worst of that one.
Big final minute here. See if Elite Physical Therapy can expand on this advantage and see if B Graphics can end their little drought. They haven't scored the last 2 minutes.
20. They put that one up for. I thought it was, no, makes the second there. So
28-23.
I thought they had 22, but could be wrong on that. And 28-23, as you mentioned, after that last makes. Grooms looks to increase that. It's well short. Barish with the board. Up ahead, here comes Waddle. Waddle.
Nice defense by Elite.
And a foul by Epps. That's by Cameron Epps, and it's going to be 1-1.
1-1. Let's go.
Barish will shoot 1-1. He's scoreless today. Was 0 for 1 against Campies in their last game. As he'll make that one, giving him a second opportunity. 4-point game.
Seen how good Barish is from beyond the arc at times this year as well.
That last game he hit 5 threes, 4 in a row. 28-25, 25 on the clock. It's a lead on top. Bryce Epps in no hurry, gonna hold for the last shot, looking to increase this lead before the half ends. Starting to wind it up, and here comes Bryce, kicks it out. Grooms left side, Trey, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. But that will do it for the opening half with B Graphics in a hole. It's 28-25. Elite has been able to hold them off the entirety of this as B Graphics chipped away, Elite came back. B Graphics chipped away, Elite pulls it back, and that's what we've seen throughout the duration of this one, as Elite right now in command trying to get that 1 seed.
Yeah, I think it's exactly what we would expect from the two teams battling, like you said, for that number 1 seed. We've talked about how evenly matched all these teams are in this boys division of the Mon Valley Independent Summer Basketball League, but these two teams have really stood out as the top two in the division, and wouldn't expect anything less than a tightly contested contest, and that's what we've seen here through the first half.
A winner will be crowned shortly, but we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the conclusion of this one right here on Mon Valley Independent Live. 16 down, at least 16 more to go. And it's a 28-25 affair in favor of Elite Physical Therapy over B Graphics. The 1 seed on the line. Loser gets Campies. Winner gets the winner of our nightcap, and that is between Howard Hanna and Union Cleaners next week in the first round of the playoffs. Stroud off the inbound. Drives in, loses the handle. Martin gets after it on the floor. It's taken away by Marion. Back the other way, it's Bryce Epps. Bryce drives in and out of control, fires it out of bounds off the wall. We'll head back the other way.
It'll be an interesting second half here. Some big scores in that first half. Shea Champagne with 9 for B Graphics, Quentin Martin with 8, Cam Epps and Makai Valentine each with 8 for Elite Physical Therapy.
Champagne just inside the free throw line knocks it down. First player either side in double digits with 11. He had 9 in the first half. Martin had 8. 8 apiece for Valentine and Cameron Epps, 6 apiece for Grooms and Bryce Epps. As well high off the backboard, no good by Valentine, gets it back. Valentine wings one well up top. Bryce deep triple, banks it in. Bryce Epps has his first 3. He has 9. 31-27. Elite increases their lead.
Don't let him get hot.
Champagne to the corner now. It's Pratt. Pratt skips it across. Driving in, foul line. Champagne looks for Bears, turns it over. Here comes Grooms back the other way. Grooms drives in. Grooms foul line down low. Now it's Bryce Epps. Bryce puts it up. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2. Goes against Chris Barish, his second. Team's first of the half. Epps 2 for 4 from the line. Bryce Epps knocks down the first. He's in double digits with 10.
Kudos to the way Elite Physical Therapy has been able to play defense against a team like B Graphics. They can score in bunches, but the way they've played defensively has been impressive.
Rattles no good. Quentin Martin, and there's been no really steady rhythm offensively. Pratt's been pretty cold in this game, and without Rodney Gallagher, you really need guys like Pratt and Martin to step up along with Champagne. Champagne has done his part so far with 11, skips it to Pratt. Pratt thought about the triple, drives in, left block, slams it down. Jaden Pratt's on the board in a big way. He has 5, 32-29. Your score 14-14 remaining in the second half.
Right on cue.
Bryce Epps floater, no good, rebound out of bounds, last touched by Marion.
First bucket by Pratt since the first minute of the contest.
Here comes Barish. He really heated up against Campies in the second half, scoring 17 of his 17 points, including 5 threes, a streak of 4 in a row. Now Pratt looks to go on a bit of a hot streak. He misses that one off the back iron, and back the other way is Bryce Epps, slows it down before crossing half court. Epps steps, it's Cameron now. To Valentine. Marion trying to post up. Underneath, taken away, back the other way. Here comes B Graphics running the floor 3-3. And turning it over, it's Bryce Epps getting the steal to the dismay of Tyree. Back the other way, Valentine blocked, and here comes Shea Champagne. To Martin. Martin all on one dribble off the window. Gets it to fall, almost rolled out. Quentin Martin now with 10. 1 point game, and that one out of bounds off the inbound. Champagne got in the way.
Now 10 points for Quentin Martin as he joins Champagne in double figures.
Cameron Epps to Bryce Epps. Not normally probably the person you would have inbounding the ball, your shortest guy on the floor, but without any issues, as Barish was the man guarding. Cameron drives in, kicks out. Valentine quickly, pressure tightens up. Now it's Marion up top. Bryce Epps, deep triple off the back iron, rebound. It's going to be poked to the near side. Bryce Epps comes away with it, keeps his legs in bounds to the corner for 3. No good. Valentine off the mark.
Phenomenal job by Bryce Epps to keep that one in.
Stroud right down Broadway to the paint, up, and he's fouled. 1 for 2 from the line today is Stroud. He'll go back for more.
The Graphics starting to get some momentum here now. 2 straight buckets from Pratt and Martin. Now Stroud an opportunity to potentially tie the game and then maybe give B Graphics the lead.
Only one player today has knocked down both free throw attempts. Stroud will not add to that as he misses the first. And that was Chris Barish with a 1-and-1 opportunity. Milsom in, Marion out as the 6'6" senior from McKeesport exits the game. Stroud lining himself up, putting it up with the right hand and knocking it down. He has 4 points, and we are tied at 32 all. Cameron Epps calling out the orders. Gets a screen from Grooms, a little pick and roll, but it's turned over. Here comes Jaden Pratt. Back the other way, Martin running the floor. Pratt takes it himself up off the window, no good. Rebound, Quentin Martin. Martin up top, Shea Champagne, catch and release 3. He's short, rebound by Stroud. Dribbles it out into the corner. It's Barish. Barish, that's his spot, and he knocks it down. Chris Barish from beyond the arc, 35-32. B Graphics all the way back and now in command. 12:03 remaining second half. Trying to trade threes. Valentine off the mark. Back the other way. Champagne turns it over. Milsom kicks it out. Driving in, right blocking. Bryce Epps manhandle, no foul called. Kicks it back out. Grooms. Now it's Cameron Epps. Floats one up and banks it in. He has 10. A 30-second timeout now coming by Elite. With 11:41 remaining in half number 2. It's 35-34. The lead belongs to B Graphics. And while we have an opportunity here, another word from our sponsors. Did you know that there's a place where you can get good neighbor service and surprisingly great rates on home and auto insurance? Yep, and that place is State Farm. Here's the deal. State Farm agent Brian Warnick is your go-to agent in the Mon Valley for service you deserve at the price you want. So stop shopping around. State Farm agent Brian Warnick has you covered. Call 412-668-0111 for surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And I always joke around with Nick. I hear that one in my sleep from now on. From the number of broadcasts I've heard that.
Yep.
From the recording we had as he sponsored us on the Fraser side of things too.
Yep.
So not reading again. I was like, Nick, I just got it out of my head, and now it's back in.
Now, same thing with the, we always have a little word from Foster House, from Cheney's Natural, and it's just, it sticks with you. You know,
It
you
does.
just, at this point, we don't even need the sheet in front of us to read
honestly.
their advertisements.
We had a game, it was raining, and I said, we don't want to get the equipment wet. We could probably read the ads off by verbatim at this point.
You get the gist of it.
Down low, Pratt. Pratt 1-on-2, up no good. Rebound, Jaden Pratt on the own putback attempt won't fall. It's Cameron Epps with the board. Trying to take the lead back for Elite. Bryce Epps drives in. Bryce, extended post shot, no good. Rebound, Martin to Pratt all alone, and Pratt slams it down again. 7 points, 2 dunks for Jaden Pratt, and it's a 37-34 lead for B Graphics. Valentine trying to get back onto the scoreboard, fights through the pressure, and it won't go.
That's a bailout. He even held it. He held it to miss it. He went over the top. That's a bailout.
It's going to be a pair for Valentine. Misses the first. He's 50% today. He was 2 for 4 coming into this one, but he made the front end of both of those 2 attempts. And he'll miss the back end as Tim Tyree yelling, "Ball don't lie," is saying there shouldn't have been a foul. Back the other way, Champagne's going to get fouled by Cameron Epps. And that's going to be Cameron's second.
Very animated Tim Tyree here tonight, but hey, a lot up for grabs. This is what happens with big games.
Driving in, Champagne to Martin. Martin puts it on the floor, and Epps almost swipes it away, but Martin saved it. Shea Champagne floats it up and puts it in. 13 points for Shea Champagne, 39-34. B Graphics extends their lead. Epps catch and release, got it. Cameron Epps with 13, his third triple of the game. Back to a 2-point lead for B Graphics. Down low, Pratt again. Jaden Pratt threw the pressure to the rim and one. He has 9. All 3 buckets this half have been slammed down by Jaden Pratt.
Jaden Pratt has done a huge job here in the second half. Coming up with some big buckets, completes the 3-point play.
I don't think I've seen a stretch like that in a long time, especially at a high school level game.
Yeah.
As Pratt's 3 buckets this half, all via the slam. As that one really had to work for it as Champagne. Another floater up, no good. Rebound, grab down. Epps tripped up by Jaden Pratt. Has kind of just got his feet tangled. Nothing intentional there by Pratt. Go. 42-37, B Graphics on top. Epps trying to change. That's Cameron. He gets it up under the pressure of Barish, and Cameron Epps with 15. He leads all scorers today. The incoming freshman at South Allegheny. Let's go. Keep playing. Let's go. Keep playing. Crowd drives in, and it's poked away out of bounds by Milsom. Waddle going to come in. He's going to replace Chris Barish. That's a senior at Carmichael's in Barish, and that's a good team that has a good shot at winning that section. Frazier depleted after last year, and I'd say Carmichael's and Monessen really the front runners there. Shane takes the scoring lead of the night back. He has 16 with a triple. That's his second of the game, 45-39. B Graphics extends their lead. Epps to Epps, it's Bryce now. Bryce almost gets a screen from Cameron, decides not to use it. Now Bryce uses the one from Valentine, picks up his dribble, skips it to Cameron, thought about a really deep 3. And back up top it goes. Valentine. Back to Cameron. Cameron does fire the deep triple off the back iron, no good. Grooms with the rebound, pulls it back out. Up high, that's Valentine on the far side. Valentine puts up the triple and off the back iron, rebound by Grooms. That's back-to-back offensive boards for him, and he gets the bucket on the other end. He has 8. 45-41. Champagne shakes off Epps momentarily up top. Stroud drives in, right block to the paint, up and in for Stroud. He has 6. Now it's Bryce Epps driving in left block, puts it up, and dual possession called. All ball for Shea Champagne, but it will stay with Elite.
Tim Tyree has to be happy with the defensive effort here by B Graphics in the second half. They really turned things up.
No room at all besides those extremely deep triples, as a contested 3 by Bryce Epps, no good, but no rebound, and Epps going to be knocked up with an offensive foul. And the 3s that Cameron Epps are shooting and Valentine are shooting, they look like the 3s Isaiah Mosley was shooting in that non-game due to the forfeit. As a turnover off the inbound, it's Grooms. Mosley was pulling up from half court and knocking everything down.
I think he hit 5 or 6 threes.
Milsom, no good from the corner. Rebound knocked free, and it's back the other way for Shea Champagne. Champagne. Marion coming to the scorer's table. He will check in as Champagne pulls the trigger on a 3, well short. Back the other way, here comes Elite.
Looks like Grooms might have gotten a piece of that one.
It's Valentine up top, drives in. Valentine 1-2 step off the window and in. He's in double digits with 10, the 3rd Elite player to hit double figures today. Quentin Martin tries to drive in on both Epps brothers, now pulls it back out. Stroud to the right block, off the glass and in.
Back-to-back buckets there for Stroud.
6-point lead for B Graphics, 6:56 remaining second half. Straight to the window and around the bowl it goes, and that one falls. that Valentine there?
I believe so.
Screened by the official and saw Valentine and Milsom both in the vicinity, as it's going to be Pratt in the front court. Elite needs some stops. Pratt up and no good. Rebound grab down by Waddle. Waddle. Going to be fouled, and underneath, B Graphics will inbound. Marion in along with Barish. Waddle out and Milson out. As Milsom, the incoming freshman at LH, going to be teammates with Jaden Pratt.
Just another weapon for those Mustangs.
We'll talk about a couple more of those in the next game here. Some more LH players coming as Pratt drives in. He's fouled, and that's by Marion. Pratt 1 for 1 from the line today. It's a 49-45 B Graphics lead. Average 5.5 a game at LH in his sophomore campaign as he hits that one for 11. He also averaged 7.1 rebounds per game, also a football player on that LH squad. Goes 2 for 2, he's 3 for 3 on the night. He has 12, 51-45, 9 points in the first 10 of the second half for Jaden Pratt. Valentine looks to penetrate, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Pratt, as really locking it down defensively is B Graphics. I'm sure to the pleasure of head coach Tim Tyree. Stroud falls down, keeps his dribble, and dishes it off to Pratt on the near side.
They've limited Mekhi Valentine to only 2 points here in the second half.
Pratt deep 2, yes. 14 points, 11 in half number 2. Jaden Pratt stepping up in a big way when first place is on the line going into the postseason. Bryce Epps gets a screen, drives in. Valentine wants it. Epps still has it. Epps working his way in, puts it up, no good. Great defense again, but Epps finds it and ends up knocking it out of bounds. B Graphics basketball. And head coach Tim Tyree is fired up.
A timeout here for Elite Physical Therapy.
Bryce has 3 fouls. Cameron Epps has 2, so something to watch as we go forward here into this one. It's 53-45 in favor of B Graphics. 5:19 remaining in the second half.
I mean, you look at the big difference. I mean, Jaden Pratt has been the big difference for B Graphics here in the half. 11 of his 14 points, has done a great job offensively. Shea Champagne has been phenomenal all night, 16 points for him. And, the fact that they've been able to lock down on defense. B Graphics done a really good job limiting Mekhi Valentine to only 4 points. Cameron Epps has done some damage, but even Bryce Epps, he scored 4 points in the first 2 minutes of this second half, but has been scoreless since.
And that's when you kind of look like, oh no, is this what we're going into if you're B Graphics? But it was a 28-25 lead at the half for Elite Physical Therapy. It's now 53-45 with 5:19 remaining in the second half. Talk about an onslaught of scoring for B Graphics in this second half, and really has found some good defensive pressure as well as forcing turnovers and really getting to their rhythm, even with Shea Champagne having to take over running the point.
It's been kind of the opposite of the first half as we got a turnover here on the B Graphics side.
Epps to the window, off of it in. That's Bryce with 12 now. 53-47, Stroud, Barish, corner, triple, no. Rebound knocked away by Pratt along to Grooms. Grooms to Valentine, another guy that needs to step up for Elite. Valentine, tightly pressured by Stroud. Epps thought about a deep triple. Now drives in, Bryce. Right block, tries a little Chris Paul move to no avail as Quentin Martin in the way. Here's Chris Barish. Barish drives in, picks up his dribble, stripped away, out of bounds, last touch by Elite. B Graphics maintains possession.
The second half has been the opposite of the first half. B Graphics was trying so desperately to trim away at their deficit. Now Elite Physical Therapy is in that position.
Tim Tyree, I heard him going out of the opening half break as Pratt pulls the triple, comes up short. tries to follow it in and unsuccessfully, but he was saying that the first 3 minutes are going to be huge, and that was a huge first 3 minutes for B Graphics to take this lead.
He got him scared, yo. He got him scared. Tell time we got the gym on lock today. It's his day.
So, hey, if you're hooping to win, I'm for that. I'm for that.
Cameron Epps gets it in. That's the Valentine. And a foul out in the right wing. Goes against Stroud. That's going to be his second. As Milsom in. Out Marion. He's had a quiet night, just 2 fouls to his name, no points. Bryce Epps, pressured by Martin, penetrates, kick out, Grooms, gets Champagne in the air, pulls the trigger on a 2, no good, rebound, snared down, back the other way. Stroud, coast to coast, off the window with the left hand. He's in double digits with 10, the 4th B Graphics player to hit the double-digit mark today. Joining Champagne, Martin, and Pratt. Epps to Valentine. Valentine muscles his way up, no good. On the putback, Valentine, yes. 14 points for Valentine. Chris Barish, his team up by 6 with 3:22 remaining in the contest. First place on the line. Barish getting a little handsy with Epps, no call coming. Looks like a little arm bar, but it doesn't come, and I think now they're going to get Champagne with it.
Now they're going to call it on Grooms.
I thought maybe Epps was going to get his call from the sideline after Cameron got a little bit of an arm bar.
That's horrible. That's horrible. Horrible.
It's Shea Champagne at the charity stripe. Looking to make him pay. He hits the first in his first attempt. He's at 17, gets a second. 56-49, B Graphics in command. Up, no good, rebound Valentine. He's gonna have to come up in a big way along with Bryce Epps if Elite wants to come out victorious. Grooms to Bryce Epps, pulls the trigger, deep triple, buries it. Right on cue, it's Bryce Epps with 15 now. 4-point game, 2:52 remaining. In stride, it's Champagne off the window. Shea Champagne, 19. 58-52 as we're trading blows here in the second half. Valentine drives in. Valentine through the pressure, can't get the fall. Quentin Martin on him like white on rice. As back the other way we go. It's Pratt straight to the window and avoids the pressure and lays it in. 16 for Jaden Pratt. An 8-point lead now for B Graphics. Epps all the way across. Valentine deep triple, got it. Mackay Valentine, 17 points. 5-point game, 2:08 remaining in the second half as Valentine knocks down a huge triple to keep Elite's hopes alive.
Yeah, and Mackay Valentine and Bryce Epps have done a great job of keeping EPT in this game. Looking at what they've been able to do, they've combined for the last 14 points scored by Elite Physical Therapy as they've been able to keep them in, and now within 5 with just over 2 minutes remaining.
27 points this half for Elite, 30. If I did my math right. It's definitely 30 for B Graphics.
Let's see.
55 minus 28, that's 27, so I did my math right. It just doesn't seem right.
Let's see. For B Graphics, actually a 35-point half.
That's what I was doing. I was missing 10 points somewhere.
They had 25 at halftime and have done a phenomenal job of turning things up here in the second half.
As Martin fouled the other way. I was only adding 5 on once I got to 50 instead of that extra 10, so that'd be what I was doing wrong, as shooting a pair will be Quentin Martin. It's where games are won and lost at the end in these tight games. Can you make your free throws? Quentin Martin will try to. He's 50% today.
Been quiet here in the second half, only 2 points. He is already in double figures, however.
Misses that one. He's made the back end of both free throw attempts so far today. Does not keep that streak alive. Milsom with the board. 2 minutes left, down by 5. It's Valentine. Valentine has it knocked away by B Graphics by Stroud, and Stroud honest enough saying he touched it. Quickly inbounds, that's Bryce Epps, corner 3, no good, rebound, Cameron Epps off the window and in.
Great job by Cameron Epps, getting the offensive board, an easy bucket.
3-point game, 1:35 remaining here. Turnover, it's Bryce blocked from behind, but the foul is called on Stroud. Bryce Epps will go to the line, shooting 2, looking to make it a 1-point deficit. He has 15. He's 3 for 6 from the line today. He misses that one. So at best it will be a 2-point disadvantage for Elite with 1:32 remaining here in the half. First place on the line, losers gets Campies in the 2-3 game. As Epps hits the second, he has 16. Winner gets the winner of the nightcap as Valentine fouls Champagne, and we'll go all the way down. I think we're going to be shooting 1-1, or at least close to it. As it is 1-1 for Champagne. He's 1 for 2. Must make the first. It's always so important. At least give yourself an opportunity to second. Shot up and no good, but it's going to be a lane violation on Bryce Epps, and that's huge as Valentine can't believe it, but it was clear as day. Bryce Epps got a little bit of a lead as Bryce Epps had a full right side of his body in.
Wow. Wow.
And that would have been big. Champagne misses nonetheless. So no harm, no foul. 2-point game, 1:26 remaining. It's Epps wheeling out Bryce in the near side. Cameron Epps getting frustrated with Stroud. Bryce drives in, floater no good. Jaden Pratt with the board. And they're gonna not foul at first, and Champagne to Barish. Barish to Champagne. Do they play keep away? How long before Elite decides to foul? Grooms trying to take it away from Champagne, skips it to Martin. Martin, under a minute left. Now it's Barish. Barish loses it. Cameron Epps takes it away. The freshman Epps back the other way. Now it's Grooms. Grooms to Valentine. We're tied. 19 for Valentine, 60 all, 40 remaining. Stroud down low, Pratt off the window and in. He has 18, 2-point game, 30 on the clock. First place on the line, it's Cameron Epps. 25 on the clock, now it's Bryce. What a game for first place. Bryce drives in, Bryce lays it up, no good, rebound, grab down, all alone, Champagne, off the window and in, Shea Champagne, 21. Cameron Epps pulls the trigger on a 3, off the mark, Martin grabs the board, and B Graphics hangs on, and a celebratory alley-oop from Pratt and Martin, 64 to 60, your final score, as Elite was able to fight back, just not enough to get the victory.
What a game, and the defending champions B Graphics heading into the postseason with an opportunity to be the #1 seed and get to take on the winner of the next matchup between Howard Hanna and Union Cleaners. What a game, great opportunity for one of these next two teams here to seal the 4th seed in the upcoming playoffs, but they got a tall task ahead of them going up against a B Graphics team that have a bit of confidence, a bit of momentum going into the playoffs.
They did that without Rodney Gallagher. 21 for Champaign, 9 in the first, 18 for Pratt. He only had 3 going into the second half, and that was a huge reason B Graphics was able to make their way back into it, as Stroud had 10, 10 for Martin on the other side, Valentine 19, Cameron Epps 17, 16 for Bryce Epps, and 8 for Grooms as Elite falls. They get the 2 seed. They'll take on Campy. 64-60 your final. We'll be back in just a few moments with the nightcap between Union Cleaners and Howard Hanna. The winner of that will get the winner of, or we'll get B Graphics next week in the first round of the postseason. It's been a pleasure getting to work with you for the first time.
Absolutely.
And we'll be back in a minute with the conclusion of tonight's action here on MVI Live.